Who built a career out of fury, turned rhymes into diamonds, and went from trailer parks to topping charts? Slim Shady himself, Eminem. It's 2024 and Marshall Mathers is still a force to be reckoned with. But how does the rap god live like a king? Fasten your seatbelts because we're about to dissect Eminem's insane net worth, his mansion fit for a mogul, and the kind of car collection that would make a gearhead drool. Let's dive in. Early life. Did you know that Eminem wasn't always the rap god we know today? Born Marshall Bruce Mathers III on October 17, 1972 in St. Joseph, Missouri, Eminem had a tough upbringing. He and his single mom, Debbie, moved around Missouri before finally settling in Warren, Michigan. After the divorce, Marshall and his mom shuttled between Michigan and Missouri, never staying in one place for more than a year. Marshall was a loner who got bullied a lot in school. When he was a teenager, they lived in a predominantly black neighborhood in Detroit. His early dream was to be a comic book artist, but everything changed when he heard his first rap song, Reckless, featuring Ice-T. This album was a gift from his half-brother Ronnie, and the rest, as they say, is history. At 14, he adopted the rap persona M&M, which later evolved into the iconic Eminem. By 17, he had dropped out of high school and was working odd jobs while writing songs and participating in freestyle rap battles. Talk about a grind. Personal life. Eminem has had his fair share of struggles and triumphs. He's been quite reclusive in recent years, openly battling and overcoming drug addiction. Kudos to him for his journey to sobriety. Back in the late 90s and early 2000s, his personal life was pretty much a courtroom drama. He had battles with his mom and his ex-wife, Kim. Together, Eminem and Kim share a daughter named Haley. Speaking of Haley, she's grown up and is quite the sensation herself. Any Haley fans here? Drop a comment below. In September 2021, Eminem opened a restaurant in Detroit called Mom's Spaghetti. If you've seen 8 Mile, you know exactly where that name comes from. How cool is it that you can actually eat at a place inspired by one of his most famous lyrics? Car collection. Let's talk about Eminem's car collection. Eminem's car collection is every gearhead's dream, worth over $5 million. Imagine cruising in his Aston Martin V8 Vantage, or feeling the roar of his Ferrari 430 Scuderia. His garage boasts gems like the Ferrari 575M Maranello, Lamborghini Aventador, and Porsche Carrera GT, each priced in the hundreds of thousands. Got a need for speed? His Porsche 911 GT2 RS and McLaren MP4 12C might catch your eye. Which ride would you love to take for a spin? Drop your dream car in the comments. And hey, if you pick the Ford GT, make sure you don't try any Slim Shady stunts. Mansion. In 2000, Eminem splashed out $1,483,000 on an 8,900 square foot home in Clinton Township, Michigan. This has been his primary residence for years. But that's not all. In 2003, he bought a 15,000 square foot house in Oakland County, Michigan for $4,800,000. This place was once the home of the former CEO of Kmart and is basically a fortress. With electric fences, guard booths manned 24/7 by armed security, and a gated neighborhood with additional security, it's a place fit for a king. Interestingly, Eminem barely lived there and eventually sold it in 2017 for $1,900,000. Jewelry. Now, let's talk about bling. Eminem's jewelry collection is just as impressive as his car collection. He owns a necklace worth over $450,000 and a gold chain valued between $250,000 and $600,000. His watch collection includes a Casio G-Shock GM 110G1A9, a vintage 18-karat Rolex Day-Date, and a classy Rolex Datejust Silver Jubilee. Talk about shining bright like a diamond! Endorsements. Eminem has made a pretty penny from endorsements as well. Remember the iconic Chrysler Super Bowl commercial in 2011? That added around $12 million to his net worth. Other brands he's endorsed include Brisk Iced Tea. In 2011, he appeared in a commercial promoting their products. Reebok. In the early 2000s, Eminem became a brand ambassador for the footwear company, although the exact earnings from this deal are unknown. G-Shock. In 2013, Eminem collaborated with G-Shock to create a limited edition watch inspired by his Detroit origins, launched alongside his album, The Marshall Mathers LP2. Streaming earnings. Eminem's music has earned him millions from streaming platforms. On Spotify alone, his songs have been streamed over 3.6 billion times across 278 tracks. This translates to earnings between $11 million and $20 million, and that's just Spotify. Imagine the additional millions he's raked in from Apple Music, Amazon, YouTube, and Tidal. Business investments. Eminem is not just a rapper and actor, he's also a savvy businessman. In 1999, he founded Shady Records, signing artists like D12 and 50 Cent. He's also invested in Genius, a platform that explores song lyrics, and Maker's Place, a non-fungible token startup. Additionally, Eminem and his manager Paul Rosenberg invested $6 million in StockX, a Detroit-based e-commerce company for sneakers, collectibles, and accessories. Finally, in September 2021, Eminem co-opened Mom's Spaghetti, a restaurant in Detroit. The name is a nod to one of his most famous songs, Lose Yourself. If you're ever in Detroit, be sure to check it out. NFTs. Eminem is a fierce proponent of non-fungible tokens and has invested heavily in them. His most notable investment is in the Bored Ape Yacht Club, where he spent $462,000. The coin, nicknamed the Eminem Ape, features his signature gold chain necklace. He also holds several NFTs on OpenSea under his Shady Holdings brand, including Kana Cupcake, Superlative Apes, and Troll. Fortune and net worth. Eminem's net worth is absolutely mind-blowing. As of 2024, it's estimated to be around
$250 million.
Yep, you heard that right. From his music, streaming, tours, movie roles, endorsements, and investments, the man is rolling in dough. From his humble beginnings to his impressive car collection and million-dollar endorsements, Eminem remains an icon in the music and business worlds. What part of Eminem's lifestyle surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. Until next time, stay awesome.